Check. 1 2 1 2. Check. 1 2 1 2. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're sitting with the crypto lifer and you're having a wonderful day. I hope you are, because I am. Bitcoin's at an all-time high. Every single person that ever bought Bitcoin is up. If you've bought Bitcoin, you're up big money. If you bought Bitcoin when I bought Bitcoin, you're up 100 and some odd percent at this point. So you're up over 100% gains on your Bitcoin, right? Ready to rock. We're coming at you with the lenses, with the hot lenses. We got a nice big fat camera here behind us, ready to rock. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for calling yourself crypto lifers, being wonderful, awesome, and amazing people. And thank you each and every one of you for your viewership, because without you, there is no show. So every single day I say thank you so much for your most precious asset, and that is your time, because without your time, there simply is no crypto lifer. So thank you so much for each and every one of you for jumping on into the live stream. Let's get it in. What an amazing day. Bitcoin at an all-time high. And we've been waiting for it all day long. And of all the channels, this channel really has been killing it. We've been putting it down all the time like brass tacks, man, getting it in. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for calling yourself crypto lifers. Hold on, maybe I want to see if I can possibly adjust this. I'm gonna have to fix that. I forgot about the grain there. I'm not sure what's going on either. Just a bigger lens, so it's got more area to catch or something like that. Oh, that's got me washed out though. Nah, we'll figure it out. Okay, that chain though, that's Southie 2008. This chain, Southie 2008. I don't think so, man. Southie 2008 was we used to wear. I know what we wore because I grew up in Boston. We wore. I'll show you what we wore. We wore a completely different chain. This is Cuban link, dude. This is gold. This is platinum gold Cuban link. $8,000. Freaking. Hey, I'm heading balling. I heard a ballin' lyric yesterday by Santana Dave. You got 5 dreams. I got 5 sleep, yo. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you coming on into the live. Let me bump out into the live stream here and see what's going on. Let me pop up the chat and get it going. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you being here. We got that through. Just want to say thank you. Thank you on a wonderful day. And Bitcoin continues to pump up. We'll see where we are for Bitcoin right now on the chart. BTC breaking the all-time high. It's going to be the bee's knees. All the news is going to be jumping on it. Everyone's going to be, oh my God, Bitcoin price predictions before a pullback. BTC price predictions before a pullback. Okay, so check it out. So right off the bat, I was tracking, when Bitcoin moves hard, I use the 1 minute to track it because there's really no other way. You got to be just keen, right? So I was like this, just channeling, and I just keep moving fast. You should do this. Just sit on the 1 minute, read a book, and just keep moving your charts, and you'll realize that's just how all the charts work, and that's an ascending triangle with a 68% chance of a break to the upside. So what happens? It broke to the upside. Of course it did. Let's take a look at the 15 minute, right? 15 minute is getting extended. So it's going to go, Bitcoin's going to go sideways now based on I have a cool little skill set here called projection price analysis with alerts on the stochastic. And what I do here is I project. Now we'll look at smaller and bigger time frames, but this is the projection here. We got to touch the 21-day moving average before we can move again. After every spurt, you'll see spurt, touch the 21, spurt, touch the 21. You have to come back and touch the 21. It's just the rules of the universe. It's just, I don't know why, but it is just what happens. This is just something I found to be true. 1 out of like a million times, it'll keep going up. But every 99.99% of the time, the price has to come and touch the 21-day moving average like so before it can move to the upside. So here's the next scalp trade before it even occurs. It's something like this. And this is how I do it. And I'm always hours ahead of my 4-hour trade or days ahead of my 4-hour trade. I'm hours ahead of my 1-hour trade. And this is how I get locked and loaded. The 1 hour is still ready to go. And it has momentum. So we're not done yet. I don't exit 1 hour trades till we curve and we get above the dotted line. Like there, and like there. Are we curved above the dotted line? No. So this pump is not fully fulfilled yet. There still could be some gas in the tank. So we're going to watch this very closely. Beautiful big candle for Bitcoin. It was just, and this is simple. This is what's called a bull flag that breaks out 68% of the time. All you had to do is just play this bull flag and Bitcoin pumped to the upside. I did put the call for my Patreons, woke up. And I went to bed at like 2 a.m. watching Bitcoin closely. And look at this awesome NFT. We're going to put like a thick back on it, spin it inside of like a circular thing. And it's just going to spin around on like a thick, cool back with like some clear, I like clear plastic looking, or clear glass. It's going to look like it's made on glass. And we're going to sell about, I want to sell about 10 of these for $250 or maybe 20 of these for $500, something pretty cool. And I want to give away to charity, if I can, $2,500 to charity. And then, yeah, and that will be my first NFT. I'm going to sell the Crypto Lifer Doing Damage. Shout out to Rufus Homeboy. I'd also like to give the artist who hooked me up a bone as well. Maybe even give him a contract add-on, and then after it gets sold, he gets paid for the rest of his life. So I want to work that out. If someone can help me figure this out, I want to turn this into an NFT. I do not know how. I could start researching it today, and I know I could get it done. So it's on my list, and it's on my radar, and I'm going to be working on that for the next few days too as well. Ada and Alice, though. Yeah, my very first bull run. I'm so happy. Shout out to 9+10. Pretty cool, man. And so if you were in the Patreon, if you paid $99 a month, that's what you get for every day. I'm just tracking it. And right here, I'm on the 1 minute, but even earlier at about, let's see where we're at here. All-time high. I could not believe it. I woke up this morning. I give my patrons a video update at 9:15 a.m. explaining exactly what I see happening for BTC. Here's our Bitcoin update. It's about 9:11 a.m. on Wednesday. Screen share, weekly screen share today. Weekly screen shares today. We broke out. We're above top trend line. Beautiful thing. Very beautiful. So I'll be watching the little play to give you guys your updates. But this looks very nice to me. I'm personally opening up a Bitcoin trade right now as we speak. See that? I'm personally opening up Bitcoin trade as we speak. 64,300. And you know what? Damn, it feels good to be a lifer. And there we go at 66,007 on our way to $67,000 Bitcoin. And all you can do is just keep making these little bullish pennants as they break to the upside. So here was a 5-minute bull pennant that broke out. See? When things go into price discovery, price moves fast. And when price moves fast, people are jumping in from around the world. They're like, I got to get it, I got to get it, I got to get it. I think I am the best person to have around during any type of bull run. I will, because I'm just more obsessive compulsive and I don't have to sleep as much as most people. So you're going to see me just going in to the charts over and over and over again. And it's only a matter of time till I'm going to give you the beans, over and over again. And I'm going to show you how to find the beans. Most people don't even know what's going on. When price moves, I'm on the 1 minute. I know exactly where to go when you need to get there. And that's why I'm pumping hard. That's why I'm working 16 hours a day for each and every one of my patrons, because we are not going to get left behind. I am not going to get you missed out on a trade. I'm not going to party one night, wake up in the morning, and be, I missed that all-time high for you guys. No. You are my number one up. It goes my wife, it goes my 2 kids, my wife, and you guys. You guys are little my babies. 66666 as Bitcoin, that's at 66,600. What a beautiful day to be alive. Let's get that music pumping back up in the game. Ooh, Bitcoin pump party right here live as Bitcoin's at an all-time high at 66,658. And we called Bitcoin. It's a good day to kind of just talk about, the ideas here and on the channel, why people come to this channel. Because there's a lot of channels like Crypto Savvy and other people who were just consistently trying to short Bitcoin. We got Optical Art who's claiming that we're going to dump to some crazy lows, and he's going hard on it day in and day out. He's just like, Now, we look at all the different ideas here from all these videos that I made, right? And I just kept staying on this one fundamental Bitcoin golden pocket. Did we bottom? 3 signs that we may have a bottom for Bitcoin. These are a day before this, I would long Bitcoin at 32,400. But we did not get the swing down. This was a lot flatter. I'm talking about how we have bullish divergence here on the daily time frame. And here I'm talking about, and here. So are they shorting or longing is the question. Nobody really knows. And the wick, the secondary wick, went right to the 618 and the 0.65. I talked about how we went to the golden pocket right there 3 times in a row and how it was just too much of a coincidence that there was going to have to be some type of pump to the upside. So it was very, very insane. And boom, there we go. So we've been just tracking Bitcoin very accurately. This channel has been nailing it since 30K, even before that, since way down here when we were trading it at 8K, 6K, and on our way. And I was just thinking, I bought a lot of Bitcoin at 3K, and that Bitcoin is now 20x'd itself. I've 20x'd my wins, So shout out to Rocket Dog. I'm so glad you're in to be on your Patreon. Thank you for all the hard work you are putting in. The $20 super chat from one of my patrons, Rocket Dog. Rocket Dog, you're the man. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you. Now, a lot of kids are getting wrecked following the wrong YouTuber, I'm telling you. And sometimes it's just the algorithm. The algorithm just picks the wrong YouTuber for you, and your demise has been sealed. You start listening to this guy, you're a beginner, you think it's legit. The thing is, he makes a few good trades at the beginning, so you get sucked in. Next thing you know, he's telling you he's starting to short Bitcoin. He sees signs of shorting, that this is a guaranteed bear market. We're definitely in a bear market. Anyone that told you we were definitely in anything, get away from them. Come to my channel. I never say I know anything. I said I didn't know what Bitcoin. I don't know anything. Is Bitcoin go? I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. How did I predict it? How do I project it? I'm good at reading the technical analysis. The technical analysis told me Bitcoin was going to do certain things. Look, it was this simple. Bitcoin was in a falling wedge. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. Look at that. And that's like a bull flag in a way too. Like we see that in a smaller coin and be like, it's flagging. You would just take your length of your pole and say, okay, this is where BTC is about to go. And Bitcoin pumping up to $96,000 and on the way to 100K, right? It says the measured move here. And I just play these. I play measured moves. Like I don't do anything different. We were low on the weekly. You make the call. You know what I'm saying? We're going to double top here on the weekly. That kind of, we may have another. I believe it's highly likely we have a pullback here. We're going to get a little higher. I want to see us get a little higher. I would like to see us spurt even up 68, 69, even to 71K. And then I'd like to see us kind of come back down to 65, 62. I think 62, we'll bounce off this area again. Highly likely that we go up here. We make some crazy, awesome highs. And here's my idea why. Because the 4 hour is got one more flip in it, and then it's going to double top overbought, right? And we know that's extended for the 4 hour. Personally, the 1 hour is also. So soon we're going to see the daily very overbought, which has been waiting. It's like, hello, I've been up here, and I've been here. The RSI extremely extended. When these two things occur, there's going to be a pullback or a sideways action of some type. So don't get it twisted. Take your profits. If you made a good trade, take your profits. Please take your profits. Bitcoin Hasher. Toad porting with Moon River to join Kusama Network next week. Then Toad is porting with Moonbeam to join Polkadot Network. Pancake mints 1 to 2 million tokens a week out of thin air. Toad and Pat have a limited supply. So out of the Bitcoin Hasher. Pretty good idea about Toad. I still haven't really gotten into the Toad as much as you've told me to personally buy Toad, and I love that you've given me the $20 super chats on and on and on and on and on, and I appreciate that. I will take closer looks at Toad Swap. I'm going to put it on my list now to look at because I just forget about things. Too many things go through my mind. Thank you so much for the Toad Swap. The fact that it's going to connect with Moon River and Kusama, that's a big deal for me. I don't know about you guys, that's a big deal for me, and I think that could be substantial. So, yeah, and then it has a limited supply. Okay. Cake just has the name, man. Cake just got that cake. That marketing cake, baby. So we are in price discovery for Bitcoin. Now, where do you go? You figure out where you're going to go. Measured moves are pretty easy. A lot of people are using fib extensions. I know how to use them, and I use them for years. I find my measured moves are even more accurate or spot on. Good morning. What a good day to be a lifer. Shout out to Kevin Tam up in the spot. What a good day to be a lifer at the all-time high for Bitcoin. And we've been sitting here since day one, calling this all-time high, waiting for the all-time high. And so here, the measured move right here is 72,764. So that's where we're going to go before our pullback. I'm telling you right now, because that's the length of the pole. The bots already programmed the length of the pole. They're going to pump that price. And it is what it is. So that's what I see happening. I believe that will be the pullback area, 72,000. Let's see if you guys can hold me to it. Mark that area. We'll put an alert on it right there, so when it hits, I will know. And 72,000, yep, and Bitcoin on the way to $67,000 Bitcoin. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on into the live and calling yourself Crypto Lifers. We did it, baby. We did it. Woo! What a great day to be a crypto lifer. Yeah, I got my chain out. Yeah, I'm swinging. I'm walking like a gorilla, baby. I'm doing that Colin McGregor dance. We did it, baby. We did it. So far, so good. We've made it through an insane time. A lot of people couldn't take the pain. A lot of people got down in the dumps here, lost their portfolios. A lot of people bought up here and got slaughtered. You know what? The people that held here, they're back where they are. They're up a little, at least. At least they got their money back if they were patient. The people that sold out and got all emotional, they are sitting on the sidelines crying right now. They have no money left. Some people only had $1,000, $2,000. Went all in on Bitcoin up in here. When it went down, I don't like this stuff. They sold it. Had no idea what they were buying. Did no research. Had no conviction in themselves. At the end of the day, it's about believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then ain't nobody gonna believe in you. Rocky, right? But at the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself, okay? And then if you believe in yourself, you believe that the decisions you make, the research you do is good. And if the research you do is good, then you should you should stick to what you're doing. And so that's just kind of like how I look at it. Like, so build confidence in yourself so when the next time you make a decision, you don't bail on it just because Bitcoin's dumping to the downside. And I know I'm not talking to my lifers, but if anyone's new, jumping on in, because there's new people every day jumping on into the live, okay? Lifer got me into Phantom at 22 cents. The bags are real. Oh, the bags are so real. So real. Hodled the line despite the hatred on all sides. Let's take a look at these awesome super chats. $10. Good morning. Great day to be a lifer. Shout out from Kevin Tam. Thank you for the $20, $220, $50 already coming in Tokyo Sex Whale. Welcome to Patreon. Sex Whale and Danny. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Oh, Sex Whale jumped on into the Patreon. Smart man, smart man. Welcome to the round table. 66,968. And how do you track Bitcoin? You go to the smallest time frame you can when things are getting out of control. Okay? I just taught you a trick. And it makes sense. Why? Because time moves fast. If time moving so fast that you can't track it, I'll also teach you something that's pretty interesting. I've seen these play out as inverted head and shoulders. And this one is actually. Even though it's hidden, and because I've played with time and space and I've messed with the charts, probably I've like twisted my mind. But look, that's an inverted head and shoulder, even though you can barely check it out. Isn't that crazy? And we're breaking to the upside parabolic when, look at that rising wedge breaking to the upside. And that's a 68% chance to break to the downside. We're starting to break out. Okay? Remember, this is what happens when things go parabolic on a bigger time frame. So you take the length of this pole, and this 1 minute is trying to tell you that it's got legs. It's going to have to probably go sideways at one point. Something like this here. Looks like it's going to go sideways or down, a little bit and reset on the stochastics. But Bitcoin has legs to go to some crazy numbers all the way up here. So just the 1 minute is giving you 69,000. Glad to have found my way to the Lifer Patreon and the Lifer groups. Thanks goes out to the Lifer for everything. Shout out to Dirty Harry for coming on in, man. Today is the day where it all comes down. Today's the day where all the hard work comes through. Today's the day where we get to sit back. I get to take my wife out to dinner today, and we get to look at each other and we get to go, we did it. We did it, didn't we? Like, today's a day for love. Today's a day for success. Today is a day for just pulling it on in and being so excited for what's happening in the markets today. Unbelievable. I'm so happy to be a lifer and to have each and every one of you here. So Bitcoin doing beautiful now. Next resistance point is about $67,000. And we're going to get high on the 1 minute. When that happens in the stochastics, we go sideways. That's just what happens. Here's our next resistance point at 66,956 for Bitcoin. Unbelievable. And we just opened up a long. Unreal, man. We just opened up a long in the Patreon. If you're one of the patrons, I played a video for my patrons. And right here in the middle of the video, I'm opening up a long right here.
Yeah, this flag that popped out. We're watching the smaller flag on the 15, and the little losses will be protected. So I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin.
We open up a long at 64,326. What a beautiful day to be alive in cryptocurrency. Like, I'm just super excited. This is unbelievable. And there's the target there. And we're just going to keep tracking Bitcoin on the smaller time frames because it's the easiest and the only way to do it when Bitcoin is doing absolute damage. So shout out to everyone here. There's really not much. I want to go over all the other coins, but it's just like, let's go over our due diligence, though. Let's do what we do every day. We'll let Bitcoin sit on ice for a second, and we'll move on through. Shout out to everyone out there. Let's have a blast today. Let's really just relish this moment. Let's be super excited. We fought through all the hard times to be here now. We were the ones where we were the ones who were laughed at, ridiculed, told that we would never get rich. People told us we were buying a Ponzi scheme. People told us we were, whatever Bitcoin was, it was some type of scheme or, And I told them, what are you talking about? It is the greatest money ever made. It is the greatest form of store of wealth that we've ever seen in the history of man. It is the scarcest asset in the world, and it has achieved a $1 trillion market cap before anything else. Now the market cap's well above $1 trillion. Bitcoin pumping well above big market caps. Kicked Facebook's butt. The market cap is bigger than Facebook. Soon it will be the biggest market cap of anything in the world. And then when that happens, what do you think is going to happen? It'll be the greatest asset in the world. And people will still be like in awe of it. Beautiful day to be alive. So much light coming from Sammy. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Shout out to Dustin Calva up in the spot. The Bears laughed at me and blocked me from the chat. Now we are laughing at them too. At them, LOL. Yeah, we are, man. Can we check Theta eventually? Crypto, the Bears laughed at me. I know. 48K in the UK now. Unbelievable. 66,850. And there's really no reason to stop Bitcoin at the greatest asset in the world. And everyone who didn't get in is like, damn, I should have probably gotten in. I don't think we had enough shorts, but if we did, people were still short from up here, but we didn't have enough. They should have, sucked it in a little more and played with it like it was going to dump more to suck in the shorts. They could have done a better job liquidating more shorts, in my humble opinion, but they did a good job. Let's take a look at Whalebach Rect. Are there still people actually shorting Bitcoin like fools? Let's take a look. I love to look at Whalebach Rect, and it shows me all the people who got wrecked today. Sad but true. Look, liquidated short on Bitcoin at 67. Liquidated short at 67. Liquidated short 120,000. 1.3 million. Liquidated short. Liquidated short $188,000. $200,000 shorts. Look, a $640,000 buy. She got bombed, yo. And I'm telling you, man, so the shorts are getting liquidated. Why would you short the greatest asset in the world? All you got to do is buy it and hold on. Easiest way to get rich in the entire world is to buy Bitcoin. And honestly, not only that, but we were giving you the cup and handle. We were the first channel, I believe, to do it. I'll give you two things that we gave you that I didn't see on any other channel. All right, right off the bat. First of all, this idea. Second of all, I was doing this right when it started, that this is a possible inverted head and shoulder. And inverted head and shoulders break to the upside 98% of the time with a measured move. The bots are going to pick up on this. This is also going to be a place where Bitcoin will pull back. Sorry. Let me put my shell back, like my turtle shell back. There you go. Bang. This will be another place where Bitcoin will pull back. I'm telling you. I do this religiously, and I'm 90% accurate with my measured moves. Ask anyone that watches this channel. Ask any one of my patrons. And it's just the measured moves are that accurate because that's how the bots are trading. It's not me. It has nothing to do with me. Throw my ego out of it. I'm trying to burn the ego. The idea is this. The idea is that this is how bots trade. So we watch the bots. So all eyes on the bots, right? And again, nothing else you could do but track it on the 1 minute when it's getting this volatile. And we already predicted that this would happen on the 1 minute. Remember, we said the 1 minute was high. We're going to come back to the bottom of the channel. So all eyes on BTC. And as I said before, if it can break out of this, and that's going to be about where we're going to end up, just, short-term wise throughout the day. And again, we go to the 1 hour. Does it have gas? It still has momentum. So until that 1 hour occurs, we're not out of the trade yet. So everything is still open to me. Everything is still viable. Change nothing about the plan, and I keep tracking my trade. Okay. Stop loss to break even by all means. Okay. I feel you, Rod. I'm long right now, baby. Okay, so let's take a look at the show. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin on all different time frames. Okay. There's our earlier design, and it came right down to the channel. And now it's starting to pop, just like we thought. Look at this. How crazy is that? Popping off the bottom of my channel as if I knew that. It's like you really can find the channel. And like somehow we are deadly accurate here at finding the channel. And understanding what's happening with Bitcoin at a fast rate, too, without having to think. Just moving, because we do this every single day. If you do something every single day, you will get extremely good at it. Trust me. Especially if you do it without a day off for years. I haven't taken a day off live streaming in over a year. This channel is bumping to the upside, pushing to the upside. We are going to make it to 100,000 subscribers faster than any other channel. I'm going to make it happen. I'm telling you right now. All my alts already pumping. Yeah, and let's take a look at what's happening in the altcoins. Let's take a look at Binance right now. And KuCoin. Let's have just a field day with everybody today. Let's take a look at it all. LS token that keeps on paying us, lifers. I know, lossless does not stop. Lossless has been absolutely insane. Let's take a look at the markets here on Binance, shall we? So we got CTSI starting to make a move. We talked about that. FTT starting to make a move. We went over that this morning. YGG starting to make a move. Yield Guild Games, right? We talked about that. That's on KuCoin as well. One of our old, we will go over that on the weekly screen share. HBAR, we have a call for that yesterday going up. Cream, AR, SRM, Illuvium, one of our favorite coins at 777s. Interesting. MBOX. I love me some MBOX, right? Flow, Solana is on the radar. SRM. Let's take a look at the fiat. Sun booming up 34%. 1 inch kind of doing a little bit of a damage. Cartesi, which I talked about. Shout out to anyone that jumped into the Cartesi trade. Let me look at Cartesi. Let's look at the Cartesi setup real fast. In the Patron. In the Patron. Get it? In the Patreon. Well, I should actually have it. Here we go. The wins. So just since like Saturday morning, we've been banging on them. Like since Saturday morning, 155% for NBS in the Patreon, right? 60% gains for New Cipher, 80% gains for Key, 62% gains on GTC, Gitcoin. CKB we hit for 47, Nervos. Boom, Safe Haven boomed up for 103%. Actually went up probably 180 or 140 or 20 right there. But we hit our target at 103% gains for Safe Haven. No stop loss got hit in the making of any of these trades. Cartesi, 19%. If you want to learn how we do this, if you want to learn how this gets done, this is from Saturday alone, okay? From Saturday alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades in 5 days. Unbelievable. And who knows what we'll hit today. And we nailed Bitcoin numerous times. I am now 16 for 20 trading Bitcoin. Been stopped out twice, got back into those trades, and made a killing on them. So things have been absolutely ludicrous in the group. We've been doing very, very well. We created a new system about 3 months ago. I tweaked it a little bit, and things have it's been breaking out and doing an absolute crazy move for me. So shout out to anyone that's been watching. Shout out to all my patrons that have been rocking with me. It's been an amazing run. I've had a blast doing what we do, tracking Bitcoin on a daily basis, and just having a blast and absolutely killing it. So thank you to each and every one of you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Without y'all, there would be nothing here. No trades, no nothing. You know, I wouldn't have the passion. And who wants to get rich alone? Who wants to sit there and just I'd be sitting here alone. I moved to a new state. I'm still kind of finding friends and family and stuff. I'd be here alone I'm so happy that I started my channel, dedicated myself to something, and it paid me back in so many ways. The love is insane that y'all give me. The love is insane. Shout out to everyone here on the live. 248 people watching. 130 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Thanks a lot. Emotions are the biggest barrier to your trading. Best thing to do is trace Sammy's art until you start feeling confident again. Don't force your trades. Shout out to Dustin, always helping the kids out. Dustin, always helping the kids out. And the man, you could be a grown man. Dustin, thank you so much. You're the man, dude. What a nice person in the group. We have so many awesome lifers that know what it's like to be lost or try to find themselves, and they're there to help you. They are there to help you. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to all my lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. And also, who predicted the Bitcoin pump? How did we do it? We used Bitcoin dominance. We were saying, okay, Bitcoin dominance is highly likely to pump to the upside, right? It was a projection that Bitcoin would pump based on Bitcoin dominance. So I just, we kind of showed you the entire way of how to trade the cryptocurrency market, because there's a way to do it. It's not like the other markets. You don't just jump in and go, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want. It doesn't work like that. You have to have a plan. You have to know what you're doing. Every single morning, you got to do the same things. And that's why every single day, we track Bitcoin here live on the channel at 10 a.m. Then we track Bitcoin dominance soon thereafter. And then we continue with the dollar index, the Dow Jones. We look at total 2, total 3 if we have to. The entire market cap. We show you where we're going, where we've been. We talk about the past, present, and future, and we break down an entire window of what's happening. Now, this is a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside. Is it not? But it still has legs here on the 4-hour, suggesting that Bitcoin just is not done yet. Look, Bitcoin's not done until this 4-hour gets overbought. we do see some bearish div beginning to form here. We have swing down to swing down, while we have swing up to swing up. Eventually, time will come, and there will be a reckoning. Also, the moving averages are getting wide, as we know on my channel, on my idea here. So, and we're about to get overbought here. So it's telling you that, alts are about to, Bitcoin's rally dominance is about to give away to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to pump for 2 to 3 hours. And then it says around, it's 11 o'clock, somewhere around 3, 4 o'clock. The money's going to start to flow heavily back into the altcoins based off this theory of Bitcoin dominance. And that's what I'm saying. Like right here, look, money flowed into the altcoins. Let me show you what I'm talking about, because you'd be like, what does he mean? Well, use a split screen here. Okay, and this is why the education on this channel is bar none. So take a look at this. And why is the education bar none? Because I've almost lost my life. I fell through a glass door, bleeding out the main artery here. It was disgusting. I don't know why it's not so apparent on that, and this was a nasty scar right down here to my main artery. I fell through a glass door with my wrist, bleeding all over the place. The story, everyone's heard the story, but the idea is, man, I know what it was like to feel like I lost my life and just to be sitting there in just a complete state of shock, Phantom looks like it wants to take the cake and now continue to rip to the upside on the 1 hour. So Phantom explodes on the 1 hour. Look at that, the shoulder, inverted head and shoulder on Phantom. And that's what's called passing by, TA. I didn't even know it was there. We just kind of passed by when I split screen, happened to be there. And where's the measured move for Phantom? Pretty simple. All you got to do is take the length of the pole to the 21-day moving average. Flip that up here. That's going to render you a pretty good level at 260 even. So Phantom to 260 is the idea here. Phantom to 260. Shout out to anyone that jumped on into the Phantom idea here. Appreciate each and every one of you for being on into the live. So, look, when Bitcoin dominance decides to dump, so put these on the same time frame. Phantom on the 1 hour, Bitcoin dominance on the 1 hour. Look, so look at this. You go here on this channel and you go right here look where Bitcoin dominance pumped here hard. See this circle? I'm going to circle it. That was where Phantom dumped hard. I'm going to circle that. See that? So you want to wait for Bitcoin dominance to get high. See, when it gets high on the Stokes and starts to dump. So look where it dumped here. This is where Bitcoin dominance dumped, right? Let me shrink this chart. Seems like we're not seeing it. Oh yeah, it's further up. So check it. So look, dominance would pump hard here. What would happen to Phantom? What would happen to Phantom? I think this visual really kind of sells it home here. So look, dominance would pump from this level to the upside. In that same time frame, Phantom would collapse and just completely tumble up. So you want to watch this closely. And now dominance is high, about to dump. Phantom is going to offset that idea, right? So what do you think is going to happen if dominance hits a high on the 1 hour and begins to come down on the 1 hour stochastics? Not NFA, but I mean, right? So let me put the proper template here. So I'm just kind of painting a story here. And then how do you get out of that? Well, you wait for the bullish divvy. Swing down to swing down here. Swing up to swing up, and that would be your bottom, and bam, we're in with low stochastics, which I teach on a daily basis. Okay, I was like, JK, I like your chain. What kind of watch? The watch is a Cherno. Oh, let me see. It's a Cherno watch. Let's see. My friend bought me this watch years ago. Shout out to my buddy Gus. Gus bought me this. I don't really buy watches. He does, though. He has literally $300,000 in watches. My buddy's a millionaire, so he was drinking one day. We were hanging out. He went to a watch store to get his watch fixed, and he was like, hey, pick one out you like. And he bought me like a $4,000 watch, and I've had it ever since. That's a true story. I'm not a watch guy. LSS with the cup and handle, inverse head and shoulder. Unbelievable. About to pop again. We're going to take a look at lossless, continuing to the upside. Happy all-time high. Happy all-time high. Bitty bitty Bitcoin. It's amazing, right? The all-time hizzy. The all-time Hizzolino. That's a nice watch. Shout out to Martin Assisi. Thanks, man. Soul will be taking off here. Patience, not financial advice. Yeah, I think I'm going to put, I'm no lie, I know this is going to sound insane. I think I'm going to put $50,000 into Solana. Mark my words, I believe I'm going to put a $50,000 bid into Solana and ride it to 500 and then take it off. Quick TA and Aave, please. Also, a big shout out to the one who does your stream time lapses. That kid is a beast. Oh, yeah, he's the best. All the timestamps, you mean? Oh, he's the best. That's Cladone. He's in the group. He's a lifer now. Okay? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. So, we just got to get above that. And look at that wick. We wicked up to 257 already. I mean, Phantom wants 260 and it wants it bad. So just kind of give you that idea. Should we just juxtapose, you know, how Bitcoin dominance and altcoins work back and forth together? And just a kind of a simple idea, you know. Whenever the Bitcoin dominance is pumping, you'll see Phantom was dumping. And Bitcoin dominance is getting high. It's about to do its thing and come to the downside. It's getting high here, and Phantom's about to pump. You know, you could just, they're kind of offsetting each other. We are getting overbought here on Phantom, though, on the 1 hour, so just something to think about. But it has legs. There's momentum still in the move. Let's get back to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin dominance, we already went over that, all right, in a nutshell. And we've gone over the bigger ideas, too, as well. And the bigger idea is this. You want to look at the weekly on Bitcoin dominance. You want to really see what you're seeing for the weekly in most things. And when we take out the weekly for Bitcoin dominance, you can see we double bottomed here. And we're going to try to get back to the upside. But we are very, very, very high. And so it suggests that Bitcoin could top and the alts could play for a little while. Could you do a DD on PENDLE? Due diligence on PENDLE. Deep dive. PENDLE, thank you for putting PENDLE on the radar. And TA on AAVE. Let's take a look at AAVE for my dudes. Let's look at PENDLE and AAVE. And we just keep Bitcoin in this channel. We'll be watching it closely at $66,611. Let's take a look at AAVE. So AAVE's in this, look at this, it's in a huge pennant on the weekly. If you just take the weekly the way it's supposed to be played, and you see how low the weekly is, pretty simple idea here. If you just breathe and let this play out, I know it's crazy, AAVE will 3x your money to $1,000. Not NFA, not financial advice. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not an investment advisor. I'm not looking for clients. I will never take a hold of your portfolio. I don't want it. I don't want to tell you what to do. And if you ask me what to do with your money, I will not answer you, not one bit. So please, if anyone calls you, asks you if I was your client, you were my client, it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. AAVE, inverted head and shoulder that could break to the upside. So just showing you what is possible on the weekly. Highly likely to play out. Also, that's a bit of a cup and handle for AAVE. So I could go to smaller time frames and we could really play minutia, and we could talk about the daily coming up and down and all this fun stuff, and that AAVE's got to come on back down and have all that, you know. And to me, it's just going to go tighter and tighter in this wedge on the daily time frame until it gets this tight, and then it eventually blasts off when Bitcoin has it. It's just going to wait for Bitcoin to have its day, and then at one point, that money's going to flow so fast from Bitcoin into the altcoins, and boom, you're going to be long gone silver, so to speak. So this is what we're seeing for the idea for AAVE, and I already have a call for it here going up 229%. Long-term AAVE idea here. And if you looked at the weekly or the 3-day, then you would know exactly what I'm talking about. The 3-day looks absolutely wondrous. The 3-day, baby, the 3-day. I'm about to play the 3-day on a lot of different coins. Shout out to my dude up in the spot. So there's AAVE looking beautiful. Thank you for the super chat. Much respect to you, good sir. Thank you for sending 5 rupee my way, or $5 my way. I appreciate you more than you would know. Thank you. Shout out to Bitcoin booming to the all-time high. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. Let me say it again. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. Let me get a sip of my lemon water. and let's get it moving. I got my lemon here. I like to put the lemon in front of everybody. I haven't done it yet, just so you know that we're doing it. Doing damage. Why lemon water? Lemon is acidic. It's a citric, but when you drink it, it interacts with chemicals in your stomach, and it turns alkaline, and it makes you alkaline. It keeps your pineal gland from getting calcified. You want to drink as much lemon water as you can. You want to dilute it, though. You don't want to drink too much. You know, the acidity for your teeth. You know, you don't want to put whole lemons in there, but do your thing with the lemon water. And I drink lemon water every single day, all the time. Ah, damn, it feels good to be alive. Ah, man, that was good. And this is a doing damage mug. What should these retail for? If I were to sell these doing damage mugs, should I make them only 40? I was going to make only 40 NFTs and sell them for $100. Or should I retail them? I was going to make 40 NFTs only and sell them for $100. You get like a spinning picture of them and you get the actual thing. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Ayahuasca does the work on the pineal gland. Xavier Theta, thank you. Lemon water and gin. Nah. I don't drink alcohol. I keep the alcohol out of my body. I believe it lowers my frequency, makes it harder for me to see the charts, makes it harder for me to work for my patrons. No way. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. You're here with the Crypto Lifer, the most fun-filled, adrenaline-pumping. Makes it harder for me to work for my patrons. No way. Shout out to everyone here. What's going on? Okay. Super chats, PENDLE, GRT, and ORE. Let's take a look at ORE and PENDLE. And AAVE, good buy zone. You know, I look at AAVE, you want a good buy zone, it's up to you. You got to look at the TA yourself. I would put an alert here on the stochastics RSI on the 1 hour. When the 1 hour came on down, again, not financial advice. You know, do your own due diligence before getting into any trade. Let's take a look at the Dow. How's the Dow doing? Is Bitcoin pumps to an all-time high? The Dow getting in on that. Look at this inverted head and shoulder for the Dow. I predicted the Dow would break to the upside. Boom. A lot of people are telling me the Dow's going to dump. Optical Art says we're going to see a dump for the Dow. I don't think he knows how to read. We trade stochastics RSI here, and this channel is deadly accurate. So this channel shows that the stochastics RSI are a deadly accurate indicator. And this says on the weekly time frame, which means for the next 4, 5 to 6, maybe 8 weeks straight, we're going to see upward momentum on the Dow Jones Industrial, meaning the Dow could pump up and break through this and start to go parabolic back up to 42. So unless there's a Black Swan event and anything is possible, I believe anything is possible. The Dow looks very, very beautiful for a beautiful pump to the upside. Also, how I look at the Dow, I talk about it being in these falling wedges, and how falling wedges break to the upside. And it's also piercing it. We're also getting a MACD cross here. The Dow looking extremely bullish. But this man, Optical Art, which I got to kind of call him out right now. I got to call this dude out. Optical Art, man. This dude, Steve, he's claiming every day that Bitcoin's going to dump. Bitcoin live stream. Bitcoin to drop. Bitcoin 80% drop soon. 2 days ago. Where is he today? See, these are the type of people that do this stuff and then they disappear. He can't show up on the all-time high. Isn't that sad? His channel is about Bitcoin. But why wouldn't he show up on the all-time high day? Don't you think that's strange? But he also, my point is this, and he is a competitor, it is what it is, but maybe not. I mean, I don't even think he's a competitor really, because how could he be a competitor? What he does is ridiculous. But the point of the story is, he sells his charts and he sells stuff like, he wants you to buy things from him, like, for what? For what? Like, this man can't even show up when Bitcoin's at an all-time high. Like, come on. Anyway, I'm just sick of fake YouTubers who claim to know what they're doing and they lead people into stray. It gets me, because I could have been that beginner one day. Some of you say I'm being negative. No, I'm not. I could have been that beginner one day. And this dude could have wrecked me. Look at 4 days ago. Where is Crypto Savvy now? Where is he now? Like, he disappears now? On the best day to be alive in cryptocurrency? So, let me get this straight. He's all about Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Has anything changed? Look, dude, this guy, man, I'm done. I'm going to move on. But these people were shorting Bitcoin. Where's expert crypto now? Where are these people now that claim to know so much? Like, where are they now? Like, 2 months ago, like, this guy disappeared. He disappeared. Like, he was making a video every day. He told you we were in a bear market. He must have gotten rocked so hard. Look, where did he go? Where did he go? Where did these people go? They were charging money. They were like, yo, where did these people go, man? Like, seriously, man, I'm so sick of it. Like, enough is enough. Like, they don't put in the work. When it comes down to it, they don't put in the work. They don't put in the work, okay? I'm not trying to brag. We put in the work as a team here. Like, we put in 10 to 16 hours a day looking at the charts. Like, we don't play games. I studied my divergence for 5 years, you know? I played with technical analysis for 5 years. Like, this isn't a joke. I take this very seriously. Like, people that let you do... All right, I'm done preaching. Call them out. You're the GOAT, man. Nah, enough of these clowns, man. Enough of them. Like, the worst, man. The worst. Carl the Moon, all of them. Like, all these dudes, man. All right, so we put this in a cup and handle for total. The entire market cap for cryptocurrency going to $3.3 trillion. We broke an all-time high for the market cap. And that's another thing. Look, we broke an all-time high. We are very close to price discovery on total market cap. We're now on price discovery on the total market cap, my friends. Like, this is unbelievable. Again, this is where the fun happens. And I'm telling you right now, in the next few weeks, like, we could see a blow off top in this market that lasts 6 weeks long. Just brrr. By halfway through December, we all make such a boatload of money, and then we all go home, and that's it. I'm telling you, this is very, very possible. They know it's not going to dump. Shout out to all my lifers. Let's see who's there. Island Boy 242, you're the man. Chelsea A, Gina Balbina. All my moderators. A dingo ate my cetaceans. No, hun, it's midnight here, so I appreciate it. Yep, and the full moon will pump. Let's talk about the full moon. You know, we take a look at my TikTok. Let's look at TikTok here. And my TikTok video about the full moon cipher, you know, about the idea about the full moons, absolutely exploded. And there's your dude, KB James. Just doing his simple thing, making that simple money. He teaches you that if you do the same thing over and over again, you can be successful. Crazy, right? So here's Crypto Lifer. Look at this. 114,000 views on this video on TikTok. And I'm talking about the phases of the moon here. And we show you how Bitcoin likes to pump on the full moons. And we'll get that chart out for you. And we'll get into it too as well. So I'll open up another chart on Bitcoin. So we'll finish total. Total looks like it wants to get all the way up to 3.3. Remember, the daily's high. Daily's got to pull back. Pump up a little more, and then we're going to get a pullback. I say we go up to 70K before we get the pullback, but you never know. I'm just going to play the TA the way the TA wants to be played. I'm not going to say a word. This is, look, a shoulder, head, and a shoulder there. Inverted head and shoulder. And this is all of the altcoins. And this is what we've been tracking. And we put all the altcoins total too. This is every single altcoin in its market cap combined. It says we're going all the way up here to 2 trillion. And we're at $1.38 trillion. We didn't hit an all-time high in the altcoins yet. Okay, so that's still subdued. So as you see, we're ready though. Things are getting ready. We take a look at tethered dominance, and that wants to dump as well, foreshadowing a more of a move. Because if this keeps going down, Bitcoin's going to keep going up. So foreshadowing everything. And then total 3 is all of the altcoins excluding Ethereum and Bitcoin. And they look so bullish, going up to $1.3 trillion. And we're at $9 trillion right now for the altcoins. They're about to crack through $1 trillion. So that's the health of the market. And then you want to look at the dollar index. The dollar. And look, the dollar was high the other day. Actually, it looks like another one. So the dollar was high on the daily. And we suggested that the dollar was going to dump out of this rising wedge and break to the downside. And if it did, Bitcoin would have a field day. So Bitcoin was ready to pump. Bitcoin dominance was looking like it was going to pump. And Bitcoin was ready. The story was written. It was pretty obvious to me. I know it's crazy, but it was really obvious to me that this move was going to happen. I started longing Bitcoin at $41,000. So if you had watched this channel, you're in the right place at the right time. You've been nailing it. You've been hitting it. And I also give one-on-one tutoring If you like what you see here, if you want to learn how I did all these things, if you want to ask me intricate questions of how did you long Bitcoin at these places, like how do you know these things, how do you use this, how do you set up your charts, lifer, I want to know what you do. I would love to be able to be a part of your group. I want to know. Then jump on in. There's a link below the video here, and it's a link to my tutoring. Book an appointment. Jump on in. One-on-one is $200 an hour, but it will save you thousands in frustration, thousands, and so much. Your time is worth more than your money. You don't know how much time you have on this earth. Do what you can do now to save your time. And I'm telling you right now, a one-on-one session with me will save you so much time because I will download so much information to you and get you going, give you a PowerPoint that will keep you locked and loaded and ready to go. You can also jump into the beginner's course. That's going to be every Tuesday from 3 to 5. And we're coming out with an NFT course, coming out with a DeFi MetaMask course, and we're also going to be coming out with another advanced cryptocurrency trading course. So more courses coming, more time frames, more places. Jump on in. I'm super excited to announce that that's going to be happening. So jump on in. More stuff coming on in. $100 for 2 hours. This course will blow your mind. Jump on into the beginner's course. I will get you started in technical analysis, and this will begin your journey and on your way. Jump on in. You will love it. Or join the Patreon. What do you get if you join the Patreon? If you join my Patreon, real quick, super fast, and then we're done, because I know people hate the plugs. Join the Patreon. You get the 99 group. Everyone in there, it's just basically the hotel lobby for the 99. People talking about all different things. A lot of charts getting posted. A lot of smart things. A smart, amazing, progressive group. Look, this just got posted in there. Look at this detailed chart and all this talk and all this, just really, really beautiful. Now, okay, on top of that, you get the exclusive charts. You get the call that I just, you get the technical analysis overlay. I gave an overlay of technical analysis this morning and went over Bitcoin, and boom. And I even gave my own personal idea of what I was going to do for Bitcoin here. And I gave it to you in video format, and it, boom, you'd be in the money right now, banging on them. More to come. And there's also, and I'm giving you guys ideas, thoughts. I spent the morning giving you news, talking about mainnets coming out for Icon, ICX, when the mainnet's coming out. I teach you how to use this information to your advantage, where to find it, how to get it. So much coming at you. I also have analysts and admins and other people posting in here too as well. Not just me. This is a 24/7 group. I have people in Japan, all around the world, banging on them. I have an NFT focus group. You get access to this. I have a learning library where you can post your charts and other people can critique you and help you get better. And I have a VIP charts and ideas where people that are getting better and learning and that really have taken it to the next level, once they realize they've hit it, they start posting charts too. So you actually get ideas here. Like I go to here for ideas every morning. Here's an audio idea, cup and handle. We'll take a look at that. Probably a pretty good idea. So that's what you get if you join the 99 Patreon. Also, every Wednesday, you get a weekly screen share, a private screen share. That's happening today at 6 p.m., 6 to 8:30. And that's going to happen today at Wednesday at 6 p.m. And I'm going to go over all my exclusive nips, tips, and tricks. We're going to go over Bitcoin again together live. And I also go over my own token metrics account, what I'm looking at, and things that cost you another $80 a month just to have. On top of mine, you would have to pay for token metrics. I go over it with my group. We look at the gems, and we give you all the next gems coming up in the next weekly, month, and day. So if that doesn't blow your mind, jump on into the Patreon. I'm here for you guys. Let's keep it moving. Shout out to everyone here on the live, and we're done with the plug. I hope you guys could handle it. 10 people left. It always happens. I don't know why. 10 people leave during the plug. Okay. A group tutoring session is let me just read the tutoring was a great investment in myself and was well worth the money. The education given was real. Sup, Shiba Inu, ready to explode. Massive. Yes, crazy, hovering on that 6. It's definitely kind of a happy ending. Someone say happy ending. Oh my gosh. Why were you not looking at the BITO ticker? Why are you not looking at the BITO ticker? Sushi. Do we get you to drive your Lambo and stay on board at your house as well? If so, I'm in. Do we get to drive your Lambo and stay on board at your house? If so, I'm in. Is a chance you could definitely, possibly. Plugs are worth it. Your results are better than anyone else's. Big shout out to your, thank you very much. Appreciate you. AJ laughing my butt. I know. Gina's laughing. AJ, it's a great course. Just took it yesterday. I now can understand the why. Knowledge is power, is wealth. Shout out to Andrea Johnson. Thank you for saying that. Clout is what makes you think Lifer drives a Lambo or even lives in some goody mansion. Lifer isn't that guy. The tutoring is worth it. There you go, man. Why are you not looking at the BITO ticker? Oh, the ETF, that's kind of cool. Woo! The ETF is real. The ETF is real. The ETF is real. Look at the size. Look at the Bitcoin ETF. Blasting as Bitcoin breaks an all-time high. And we knew Bitcoin would break an all-time high if the ETF came out. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Moving to the upside. Listen to the passion and the dedication to the community. All designed to help us reach financial freedom in the Patreon, plus tutoring, plus screen shares, plus video updates, plus talented people. You need a meme coin minute segment, quick SHIB, and other analysis. We're going to do the meme coin segment. I'm going to make something like that, and I'm going to be like, and now on to the meme coin segment. I think you're right. I'm going to do a meme coin segment. Meme coin, yeah, and now we're into, here's the meme coin segment. Here's the ProShare ETF, and we're going to add that to BITO. You're the man for giving me that. My admins were about to probably block you too. Let's look at Ethereum BTC. How's it doing? Took a bit of a dump easy, did it not? Nothing can handle the fury of Bitcoin. But it's a cup and handle, and I've been tracking it closely. Hasn't hit the stop yet. I believe this can do damage holding on for dear life. Ethereum BTC. As Ethereum's at 66,595, just holding. And again, like I showed you, all we got to do is just track it on that 1 minute chart. That's what you have to do in price discovery. Just hold it. And then I just tweak it again here and ever so slightly. And now it can be doing this. Look how the TA forms such a beautiful way of in itself, you know? Also, like, it's just creepy, but it's always there. The technical analysis is always there. Do we make an inverted head and shoulder and blast to the upside is an idea here. On the 1 minuto for Bitcoin. Always projecting, as you can see. I'm always projecting. I can't stop, won't stop. If it's moving, I'm on it. If it's moving, I'm drawing something on it. Okay? You could even pull a mini Fibonacci here. I know it's insane, but you can. And we came right to the golden pocket at the 618. And we'll track this and see how this plays out for BTC. Shout out to all my lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on into the Crypto Lifer live stream and calling yourself Crypto Lifers. Boom. All-time highs. All-time highs. Soul, peace. Shout out to my peoples. Happy all-time high lifers. Thank you for all you do, Sammy. Shout out to Brian Shrimp for the 199. XRP Muser, things about to get crazy. FOMO gonna be nuts. And remember, Muser said we were just gonna dip a little bit. You called it. XRP Muser calls it again. He says, guys, little dip to 38K, maybe 40K, and then we're gonna go break all-time highs in October. Yo, you nailed it again, dude. What a day, man. What a day. Shout out to my man. Shout out to Wesley Howes coming on in there. Wesley Howes? Yeah, Howes. Shout out to all my peoples, man. I love each and every one of you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers and following me through this crazy journey we call life and through cryptocurrency. Fibs and Fibulous. It is what it is. Okay, someone asked, okay, what are the super chats? Can someone send me those super chats again? We got GRT, I believe. Did someone ask? I started DYD watch list here. Soul is pumping. Beautiful, beautiful. And look at this. There's the pump right there for Bitcoin. The pump is real right now. Look at that. Right as we call it, the pump begins. And you could scalp it. These are scalps. I don't advise scalping the 1 minute, though. I just want to make that quite clear. Okay? Listen to the passion and the dedication to the community. All designed to help us reach financial freedom. In the Patreon, the tutoring, the screen shares, the video updates. Talented people. I appreciate you so much for saying that. You're awesome. The love is real. The love is awesome. 60. Can we get to $67,000 Bitcoin? We want 60K. 60K. We want 60K. Okay, so we got into brass tacks. We want Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, total 2, total 3, total, right? Bitcoin dominance. We did it all. Even the dollar index, even the Dow Jones Industrial. We took a look at the entire market and assessed what's happening. Let's see what's cracking on my list. What's flying right now? Because money's going to start flowing. People are going to start selling out of Bitcoin into things they want. Suncoin is pumping. Justin Suncoin pumping a little bit. Encash for ETH likes to get busy on the other end for whatever reason. We were playing Encash for ETH few months back, and it was a great play. MDT getting a little busy. Grin getting up in there for 8%. Cartesi hit the target. And let's go over the wins if you were in the Patreon. If you're in the Patreon, this was a call right here. It was a ascending triangle that wanted to break to the upside 68% of the time. It retested this area. I said retest usually a good entry. That entry was exactly nailed it for 19%, even more actually if we raise the bar a little bit, if you stayed in the trade yourself. If you took these as entries and just stayed in the trade, 28%, but boom, Cartesi for 19% gains. Banging on them, all right? So these have been the win rate here. Been absolutely amazing. We've been killing on it. Let me dig up the wins if I can here. Just in the last 24 hours alone. Just in the last 24 hours alone, okay? We've had an amazing win rate in the channel. Look at this. 47% on CKB. CTSI for 19, and Safe Haven for over 100% gains. Bam. Let me show you what I'm talking about for Safe Haven. We hit SHA, USDT on KuCoin, a KuCoin gem, banging on them. Safe Haven doing damage, as we call it here on the channel, doing damage. We sell a nice cheese here. It's called damage cheese, and we eat that cheese all day long. The cheddar breed jealousy. And look at that, baby, banging on them. 103% gains for SHA, Safe Haven. And we can teach you how to do this yourself for a living. If you would like to, jump on into the Patreon. Jump onto one of my classes. Get tutoring. Learn how to do this. I will get you on board. I will get you started. You can do this too, just like me. I'm telling you right now, you can be like Mike. But you can do this too. I'm telling you right now. So Safe Haven booming to the upside. Okay, let's get back into the chat. What's happening with the chat? Chat is number one. Y'all are number one. Super chats, PENDLE, GRT, ORE, and Soul. Thank you for sending them in. Gina, you are a blessing in disguise. Actually, you're not a blessing in disguise. You're a blessing right now. Dot pumping, LSS pumping. What are your thoughts about Shiba these days? I love Shiba Inu. KuCoin Share has been a producer over the last 24 hours. Sammy, Shiba is forming a cup and handy. Shout out to Neolution. So let's take a look at Shiba Inu by demand. Everyone wants Shiba. We want Shiba. We want Shiba. And Bitcoin booming. I got my Bitcoin shirts on. I got my Bitcoin digs on. Makes me want to go big with Bitcoin, baby. Shout out to Jason Casper. We going live. Me and Jason Casper going live today at 1 p.m. We're going to be doing them. We're going to be doing them, celebrating Bitcoin, pumping to the upside, talking about our different strategies. He's going to go over his. I'm going to go over mine. We're going to go bounce back and forth. He's an amazing person. He's an awesome resource. Shout out to Jason Casper and all the people out here on the live stream. So SHIB looking absolutely beautiful to me. Yes, that is a bit of a cup and handle inside. I see what you're saying here. Look at this. My man's talking about this right here being a cup. And there being a handle riding the top of this trend line. SHIB wants, it's running out of room. It's getting so tight. The 4 hour is in your favor, oversold, and the 1 hour is coming on down. It's only a matter of time. Do you see a massive move in Shiba Inu? I'm telling you right now, the TA doesn't lie. And it's funny, I got into Shiba Inu on April 18th. If you can believe that. So Shiba Inu, man, booming to the upside. This thing could do some serious damage, up 100% gains out of SHIB. So watch SHIB, and I keep my Patrons closely guarded. I love each and every one of you. You're paying your hard-earned money to keep me where I am, to help my life. So I'm going to work so hard to keep you where you are and make your life even better. Okay? So everyone's going to short Bitcoin now. Not a good idea until the 1 hour kind of fulfills its legs. I believe the GameStar will 100x, man. GameStar will 100x. That thing is looking absolutely juicy. GameStar coming out. We're going to talk about the GameStar peer-to-peer. You know, that thing is going to be an NFT space like you've never seen. GameStar coming out on October 27th. It's been told. The date is out for the pre-sale for GameStar. Watch our baby SHIB, though. Watch our baby SHIB. And I got some meme coins we're going to look at, too. We're going to have Meme Coin Alley. I will start off right now with SHIB, Meme Coin Alley. I want to get through PENDLE or ORE. Let's take a look at ORE, my baby ORE. I've been just focused on it. It's on my list. I like what I'm seeing for ORE. Okay? It's holding this market cap, just keeps climbing. It just keeps climbing, does not stop. The market cap the other day was at when we looked at it, it was a $3 million market cap. It's now at a $4 million market cap. And you believe me, Paul Stoltz was just sitting at it went to like a $30 million market cap, you know, so anything is possible here. Okay? Bit of a cup and handle inside of this zone. Kind of feel like that was a fake out and it broke back into the pattern, and it's kind of doing this. Very interesting pattern, though. It got bought back up really, really fast. You could almost call that a cup and handle. I've never really seen one like that, but you could do it. Yeah, I think I've done one like that. Interesting. It has legs, and it's bouncing off support. There's just not a lot of people to sell it off because a lot of people haven't made a lot of money on it. Only a $4.5 million market cap. So that's been on my radar, ORE. Thank you for putting that on our radar with the super chat. Much appreciated, ORE. Let's take a look at Solana. And Solana. All right. Release yourself from the I shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Every time you think, oh, I shoulda, just release yourself from those things. And we told Solana was going to break out of the inverted head and shoulder here. We went over it numerous times. I said, watch Solana. Keep your eye on Solana. Track Solana. And where is Solana going? It's going to some crazy place. So, and Solana breaking on out. Once Solana breaks this level here, it's going to gap up very fast. What is gap up? It means it's going to fly to the next zone very, very fast. So you're going to see it get from basically 180, or what is that, 173 up to 215 a lot faster than it should, because it's going to gap up to that point. So Solana looking very, very beautiful. Starting to pump to the upside. Looking great. It's going to get overbought soon on the 4-hour, you know. I want to see it get above this level. Or if it gets rejected, that's fine. Then I'd like to see it bounce off this level of support and resistance that it's kind of getting resisted by there. The neckline of the head and shoulder. Really what it is. So, Solana looking beautiful. Breaking out. Another call on the channel. Doing another idea that the technical analysis conveyed that it's going the way that the TA. So you trusted the technical analysis. This would have played out in your favor, which is favor. And we gave Solana at 27, 30. I mean, go back to the channel. We've been talking about Solana since day one. Solana. Let's get into the next super chat. Thank you for the super chats. GRTRE Soul. So we did on PENDLE. Someone wants to do a deep dive on PENDLE. Let's find out what the hesh is PENDLE. What the hesh is PENDLE, man? You hope it's not even on CoinMarketCap yet. That's what you hope. And Dojalon Mars is starting to do things. Lucky Pig is a big one there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Polkadot doing a bit of damage too. Let's look at CoinMarketCap. What's hot in the last 24 hours here besides Bitcoin? What's following Bitcoin? OKB up 24%. Huobi token. I'm telling you, any exchange token is going to be big. BNB, anything is going to be big. FTX is going to be big. Back to 61. This is going to run. You know, Luna. I think Luna is going to be huge. I've done my research. I like Luna. Solana, Filecoin up 7%. Decred, Litecoin, Polkadot. All right, Polkadot back to 43, up 7% and booming. We're going to take a look at that. Helium mining, we'll take a look at that as well. One of the best coins to hold. Serum, which loves to follow Solana. Once Solana pumps again, KuCoin shares back up to that $14 area. I sold mine at 17. Let's see, now I'm getting like FOMO, man. I got to get back in at one point. BitTorrent. So the whole market doing nicely. We're seeing a lot of it. And Airweave, I talk about Airweave a lot too. It's been on my radar. Airweave. Clayton I've seen has been used to a lot. Why? It's a stable coin kind of connecting. I've been seeing there's a lot of like farms on Clayton. And, you know, Clayton's actually doing big in DeFi. So Clayton should be on your radar as well. Clayton. I want to take a look at this coin he's talking about here. What was it? Pendle. Pendle on CoinMarketCap. Okay, it's got a $41 million market cap. Pendle Finance, 87 cents. It's been booming up since 72 cents. Okay. It was 52. It's been doing its thing. Read more. The live Pendle price today. If you'd like to know more, buy Pendle top exchanges. Where can you buy Pendle? You can get Pendle on SushiSwapCrypto.com. MEXC. BKX, AKX. I've never heard of those. Interesting. Pendle. So it's a kind of under the radar little bit of a coin here. Pendle Finance. Okay? Pendle Finance. Liberating future yield. Okay? Docs. I hate when they do that. You just really learn more. Why Pendle? Accessibility to support numerous protocols and assets, allowing you to holistic and effortlessly manage a yield on a single platform. Fully on-chain, all transactions are handled by a smart contract and are visible. This means transparency and honesty between Pendle and you. Powered by Pendle AMM. Hedges future yield. This is really cool. If they do what they said they're going to do, it's cool. There's just really not enough, I don't know. Take a look at their Twitter. 9,000 followers on their Twitter. Not bad. I'll show them some love. Why not? And follow me at Twitter at CryptoLifer33. We just reached 2,600 followers on Twitter. I'd rather have a Bitcoin and not need one than need a Bitcoin and not have it, man. Come on now. Michael Saylor, your money won't last forever unless it's Bitcoin. Isn't that crazy, man? The hails of eternity echo with the cries of those who sold their Bitcoin. It's true. Why would you sell your Bitcoin? Don't bet against the Bitcoin. Right? Shout out to my man Gus. You see what he said? Gus, don't bet against Bitcoin. Michael Saylor was trying to tell you, don't do it, baby.
Bitcoin is for geeks.
For gig workers.
For returned Peace Corps volunteers.
The entire human race.
比特币适合所有人 including without limitation, lawyers, caregivers, patriots, and Wall Street.
De los jardineros hasta los licenciados, hasta los...
It's for everybody. Bitcoin for everybody.
For geologists, for marketers,
For teachers.
For women who are entrepreneurs.
Bitcoin is for office workers everywhere.
for technology consultants.
I love that. Bitcoin's for everybody, guys. It really is. Global mining, Bitcoin data, revenue. I mean, unbelievable. So follow me at CryptoLifer33. I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Jumping on in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, so now, let's see what's going on. Lifer, can you have a look at TA for rhythmcoin.org? They have a cool upcoming NFT projects with rappers. Oh, that's really cool. I like you saying that. Let's take a look at Rhythmcoin. We'd love to see an update on SHIB since Bitcoin broke through the all-time high. Still looks like consolidation. Deep dive as well. Don't know how to send a super chat. I'll look into it. I just went in to SHIB, man. We just went over it. We just talked about it kind of in detail. In detail for a nice 5 minutes. And then we spent our time on Solana and then ORE. I think we got all caught up on the super chats. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in and calling yourself Crypto Lifiers. Yeah, super chats were Pendle, GRT, ORE, and Sol. So there's Pendle. Can we get Pendle on the radar at CoinTrader Pro, possibly with my trading needs? We'll go to CoinTrader Pro, CoinTrader.pro, where you can do free trading, free charts, wherever you want. Now let's look at Pendle. Pendle, man, they got almost every coin. I don't know how they do it, but they really do it. Yo, 199 likes already and booming today. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for saying that. You're awesome. Little Uzi Vert can dip out on NFT payments again, right? So funny. Rap game shady enough, right? Believe me, I know. I've been in it. Wow, that candle just boomed up there for Pendle. So Pendle actually is getting some love right now. It's in a bit of a cup and handle and blasting off. Where can Pendle go? Well, you take the handle. You take the length of this pole and, wow, I mean, you might have something on your hands here. $100 million market cap coming for Pendle. Then you take what's called the long tool here, place it where you would like to enter and exit the trades. And that's all you need is the risk-reward ratio. 4, that's all you need. Bam. Wow, Pendle. This thing could do some serious damage. Where does one buy Pendle? On Sushi Swap. These crazy exchange. Is this the... I thought that was the Mandala exchange. What is MEXC? What is that? I think it is the Mandala exchange. Right? Isn't this Mandala MEXC Global? No, this is something else. Trade with crypto, the Mandala exchange. I thought it was, though. I guess not. I like cool site. Looks cool. Looks like KuCoin. Looks like a direct representation of KuCoin. I want to look at KuCoin and show you. Let's see the hot coins here on KuCoin. I love this track, too. Shout out to everyone here jumping on into the Crypto Lifer live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Why do we lose 27 people in a second in a flash of an eye? How is that possible? Anyway, Trent, I'm living off my man. I'm living my man. I see Adam doing it. Checking in from the Crypto Lance here. I got you on the radio. Shout out to Mr. Smurvington on the radio. I got my radio voice for your radio day. Hope it's sunny out there in beautiful Colorado. Always sunny, always beautiful, sometimes Colorado. What do you think about Electronium Classic? I think it's good. It can do damage. I bumped the forward button. Sam, you missed the LSS super chat. Shout out to Bobby Woofter. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate that. Did you do GRT? No. See, there you go. Let's take a look at Lossless real quick. Thank you so much for putting Lossless back on my radar. Looks like it's in a cup and handle, booming to the upside. I remember that's what you were saying. Yeah. Okay, so Lossless. And we talked about getting into Lossless way down here before it did its parabolic run up to the upside. It's going to have to pull back a little bit. It's ahead of a lot of other trades. But look, the 4 hour is getting oversold again. And that's insanity. So if we take a look at what's happening with Lossless now, it's in a bit of a beautiful pennant that's breaking out yet again. Lossless. And I believe we were just yesterday talking about Lossless right here. Breaking out of this, and it broke out, came back down, and then boom to the upside. Another huge gain on the channel. Talked about Lossless. And now Lossless looks like it wants to do even more. Next target for Lossless is up here. It double bottoms. That's a W for the win. Look at the W. You can see the W in there. Does anybody not see the W? Let me draw it for you in case you just don't see it. Is there anyone who didn't see the W? Let me know. Put a 1 in the comment section if you didn't see the W. CBK. Greetings from Conswork. All lifers, I'm very busy right now, but watch as often as I can. All-time high, baby. We did it, baby. We did it. We did it. We cruising, baby. We cruising. 321 for out Lossless, and then eventually there will be a bigger pullback, right? Look at that daily. It's got to be overbought at this point. Yeah, it is. I mean, RSI, I mean, that's got to come on down. I would already be kind of getting ready. So we look at, we look at that, and then I'm going to pull a move here, a Fibonacci. And it wouldn't surprise me if Lossless eventually, right, comes back down here. Check out IOST. Just got in after seeing the descending triangle. IOST, one of my biggest holdings. Absolutely love IOST. Thank you for putting IOST on our radar. I can't wait to go over my baby, IOST. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to the Super Chats. Yo, Lifer, what do you think about this NFT project? Very unique. Limited supply of items. And items represent the top 100 cryptos. You can even mint policies together. Check the link following. You can't post a link, so you just got to write it what it is, Mitchell. Killing them, Lifer. Audius, when you get the chance. Shout out to Jaden Williams up in the spot. What up, Big King? What up, Blink King? Oh, my God. One day low on the Stokes. OMG. And airdrop November 12th. Yeah, that airdrop's going to keep coming. People are going to stay in until they get that airdrop. Greed token was supposed to be on Cardano blockchain, but it's coming on BSC first now after a few days, I believe. The first music label Cool and Dre is involved with. Very interesting. Killing them. All right, so GRT as well. We got to go over. Gina, you killing it, girl. No, I don't think I did GRT. So here's my idea for Lossless. It's eventually going to pump, but it's going to have to come back down to the Fibonacci level here. And anything is possible. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it pumps with the whole market. It just keeps ripping. But in my mind, I mean, it just, there has to be some traditional TA at one point for Lossless, but unbelievable gains for Lossless. And we see it going up even more on the smaller time frame here. Look. Here's our idea for Lossless, getting all the way to from 247 up to 337. And we were talking about Lossless. I'd hate to say, we already did like a 10x in Lossless. Unbelievable. Even just last week, talking about Lossless. Here's GRT. All right, I do own a big bag of it, regretfully. Regretfully, I thought this thing was going to do more damage. I researched it. I was like, oh, it's like, you know, it's going to do great, blah, 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 blah. And it dumped out of this diamond, did it not, right? Diamond actually was, you know, it came out of that diamond and just completely impaled itself. It's fall down to its very lows, like, really sad. This coin is very sad for me. It's my only position that's underwater. One of my, I have like 2 positions underwater. This is one of them. I put my stimulus in GRT when it came out, and it was at like 160, 180. I first bought it at 30 cents. It would fly all the way to $3, and I would sell for a 10x, but I only put like 250 in it. I got super excited, and then the rest is kind of, you know, what you see here. Just massive dumpage. It does have an uptrend now. And what is it, a long-term uptrend? Are we trying to say? I don't know, but, you know, I'd like to see this actually do some damage. Some could say this is a bit of a pennant. And it's going to break on out and get back to that all-time high. Please do. The sad thing is, if it gets to $3, I won't even make, like, so I'm going to have this whole rally just to break even. That's sad. I know other people have done that. And that's why I diversify. And thank God I only put a little bit, like, compared to what I had. It's like it's a joke of a position. Thank God it isn't, a seriously materialized position, because, bam. But there, I could see it getting back all the way back up there, GRT, for sure. For sure. Killing him, Lifer. Thank you so much. Paul Berry, Lifer, can you check out KLIMA? It's like Olympus Dow. Okay, KLIMA. Interesting. Thank you, Paul Berry, for the $20 super chat. Always coming correct, Paul. Always coming correct. I see you, my friend. I see you. Lifer, can you take a look at rhythmcoin.org? Interesting. Want to make sure we didn't miss anything here. What do you think about SHIBA? I love SHIBA. 3 white soldiers. Who said that? Who said that? I think that was my man Smurf. Okay, yeah, KCS has Venusa over the last 24 hours. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay, so let's keep it moving. We have a lot of super chats to cover. And guys, people come to this channel because we find out low cap gems before everyone else. We cover all the blue chips nicely. We do TA all the time. I've done TA every day for a year without a day off, and we've been killing it beautifully. Our TA is very accurate, and you can track me for that and go over all my last calls and everything I've been going over. I am now 16 for 20 trading Bitcoin. Only lost 4 of my last 20 actual ideas, or, you know, projected ideas with Bitcoin, and it's all about the technical analysis. We stick to the TA. So jump on into a group that'll have you doing the right thing at the right time, not the wrong things at the right time. All right? And look at this, Luna. Like, we see Luna in this rising wedge. Look at the work we've done on Luna. Inverted head and shoulder, possibly. Bit of a cup and handle there, and I can see Luna booming to the upside as well. Let's take a look at rhythmcoin.org. Rhythmcoin.org. All right? And thank you for putting that on our radar. A new coin every single day here. Every single day, someone comes in and super chats a new coin. We get paid to research here every day. It's the best thing ever. I would never take this job for anything else. Best job in my life. It's my dream. I'm living a dream, and I appreciate each and every one of you for helping me live my dream. Truly miraculous. Rhythm is more than just cryptocurrency. Rhythm events, NFT market, Rhythm app. Revolutionized the music industry. Project in the works. Rhythm Radio. We're developing our own streaming platform where you can listen to your favorite artists' top remix of each song. We're launching our own app to make the experience flawless. How we're revolutionizing the music industry. Anti-rug pull, Rhythm app, Rhythm rewards, tokenomics, upcoming events and partnerships. Young Kelly, Smiley. How to buy. Trust Wallet. Download Trust Wallet on iOS. Step 3, BNB. Swap BNB on Pancake. So you can get it on Pancake Swap. It's a pancake coin right now. Very small pancake coin. Very interesting. Rhythm is more than just a cryptocurrency. Okay. Very interesting. I'll take a look at it on PooCoin real quick for you as well. Rhythm app. How to buy. Just show us the contract address. No, what is it doing? Don't open it. All right. Just show us the contract address, Rhythm people. See, why don't they just put the contract address right here? Live chart. There we go. They put the chart, though. Good for them. Or is that link not working? That's like how they want it to be. So these links weren't working too. Come on. You guys, man. You're live right now. That was your chance to kind of shine. Makes me not want to look at the chart at all. But I'm curious enough to find out. CoinTrader Pro might actually have it. You never know. They're pretty good about things. Rhythm USD, there it is. Unbelievable. Wow, so it pumped and dumped already. It's down to the, it's a good, at least you're not buying the top for sure. It's in that cup. And that's, the lifers. That's a rounded bottom right there. And boom, coming to the upside. If it breaks this, it could definitely boom up. I could see it coming back down to some support lines though. Bounce and then bouncing on up. Interesting. Rhythm. I wonder what the market cap of this thing is right now. I'd like to find tokenomics. Rhythm. Rhythm.org. NFT projects with rappers. We're going to write this down. I'm going to put it on my coin list for sure. Right now, hold on. Give me 1 second to just find my coin list. How's everybody feeling today? Who thought we were going to hit an all-time high today? Put a money sign in the comment section if you thought we were going to hit an all-time high today. Who thought we were going to hit an all-time high today or this week? But if you knew we were going to hit an all-time high this week, if you felt it last night before you went to bed, if you felt that we were going to hit that all-time high, let me know. Because I had a huge feeling. I mean, man. Okay. And shout out to Harriet Acham, the new Patreon, jumping on in. We see you, Harriet. We see you doing the right thing at the right time, jumping on into the Patreon. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you more than you would ever know. I don't know what he's saying. It just sounds like I can kind of say it. I got to find my dominant. I got this dominant chart that I want to go into here. And then we'll get back into the Super Chats hard. I find it's weird. I make Google Drive. Someone's going to have to show me Google Drive because I make documents on Google Drive and then I can't find them. Like they disappear. Tell me how that's possible, but like I can't find them. Like, where are all my documents on? Like, where do they go? So crazy. Like, I got a coin sheet I want to add coins to. I can't find it, man. I'm not good on Google Drive. I don't, even though it should be so self-explanatory, sometimes it hides things. I'm telling you right now, it's really weird, man. Okay, here it is. Organization. Maybe it's folders, and I got to get into the folders. I even called it Organization for Domination. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to write this coin down. Rhythm.org. We went over Seek yesterday. Remember, we went over Palm. Remember Palm? Write Palm down. Palm was interesting. So, and I'll do a deeper dive on this later at another time. Okay. Thank you for putting Rhythm on our radar, though. Appreciate that. Thank you, Russell Stone, for the $2.99 Super Chat. Appreciate you. Super Chats, Rhythm.org. Sam, you missed the LS Super Chat. We just did that one. Electronium Classic. I like Electronium Classic. I think it could have legs. It usually follows Bitcoin and pumps pretty hard, too. And here's my idea for Luna. Getting all the way up to 60 not too long from now. So it is what it is, Luna to 60. Yo, Lifer, what do you think about the NFT project? Very, very unique. Michael Junker, tell us what that NFT project is. We're very interested. OMG. Let's take a look at OMG. Shout out to my man. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Let's take a look at OMC Go, shall we? On Binance, where the most liquidity is. OMG. Okay, wow. I mean, look at the daily. Now, if I've seen this before many times, look at the daily. That's a bull pennant on the daily. If we kind of shrink it down here, kind of look at what we're seeing here. And once it breaches this trend line, we're gone. Like, you just have to wait for that to breach trend. I got a little bit of Fibonacci. We rode on this 0.5. We bounced off that. Now we're getting into that, like, the 382 region there. So I like what I'm seeing here. I got a fib pulled. Believe this can break out. It already been started to break out. Bounced off support in the region. Had a higher low. And it's about to do some serious damage. There's my target right there. 67% gains for OMC Go. And this has been an oldie but goodie. And this wants to play out. So OMC Go. Looking absolutely beautiful. And look at that on the daily chart. Like, it's ready to rock. So just, you know, you want precise entries, fine. Wait for the 4 hour to maybe kind of come on down. It's going to breach or a retest. I look for retest of support lines. You can always put an alert here on the 1 hour. That'll kind of plan this out. This will kind of flag, and you can put a flag up here and just kind of track this flag. I use the 15-minute to get it. So when I'm trading the 4 hour, I use or the daily. Or if I feel like the 4 hour and the daily are all both healthy, then I use the 15-minute and the 1 to assess the situation. This trade is highly likely to play out and give you some gains. So just putting it on your radar, it's the daily's ready to rock. And people are buying this because they're getting airdropped a coin on November 11th or 12th, something like that. So people just keep getting in because they want this airdrop. I'd play that airdrop, and then like 2 or 3 days before, I would just sell off onto those people. That's kind of what the pros do. You make way more just trading the coin than the airdrop. So 67% gains coming out of OMC Go, OMG. Thank you for putting that on our radar, Jesse Marshall. Check out IOST. We'll take a look at IOST for sure. And we'll look at Audius as well. Thank you for the super chats. Can we look at the technical analysis for UBX? Upbots. Thank you, Nico, for coming on in. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Can we look at the technical analysis for UBX? We'll take a look at UBX. Shout out to Crux Music. Check out IOST for sure. So OMC Go looking pretty sweet. I like what I'm seeing here for OMC Go. Shout out to Jesse Marshall. You're my dude, Jesse. I appreciate you, man. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. Always coming through strong. Always holding me down. Shout out to all the lifers. Thank you for coming on into the live stream and being a part of the amazing crypto journey that we're about to take place in for the next 2 months. It's going to be a wild ride. And if you were with me through the downtime, it was a tough summer. But 5 months went by quicker than we realized. And we're here now, back on the top. Now almost every single person that ever purchased Bitcoin in their entire life has made money. Not one person has a sour face except for the people who just right? Like a few hours ago, right? So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're with the Crypto Lifer. And I'm going to take you on an amazing journey through cryptocurrency every single day. Shout out to the like, shout out to the love, shout out to all the comment sections. Love y'all, love y'all. Okay, we're going to take a look now at IOST, okay? IOST, one of my favorite coins. I hold a big bag of IOST. One of my 10th biggest holdings. IOST. On Binance, okay? Let's take a look at IOST here. Got stopped out of that trade. They freaking nailed us. It was a double top, though. You know, and that's why I use a stop loss. You never know, but double top played out. Look at this cup and handle for IOST. About to do serious damage, and it's a beautifully formed handle. And that's on the daily time frame as well. Okay. Wow, that's so beautiful. IOST looking gorgeous. And this is going to be the length of your pole here. And I got onto IOST at 0.006. I'm a little under a 10x right now at 0.5. It did its highs here at those 9 levels, right? So I'm trying to 20x this coin, and I believe I will. IOST to do serious damage. Also, I believe we're getting an airdrop. IOST holders are getting airdropped. Something interesting too as well. I've been putting that on my radar. I believe there's an airdrop coming for IOST and some news for it. So watch out for IOST. And where I like to go is CoinMomo. We'll go to CoinMomo. We'll take a little deep dive on IOST right now too, and give you guys some insight into what I see happening. All about the risk-reward ratio, you know that. I'm all about my support and resistance lines, you know that. I don't play games. I trade the traditional way. But I have some tips and tricks that my Patreons learn when you get with me, when you start kind of living with me in a way. Because if you join my Patreon, it's like living with me. I went to bed at 1 a.m. I was back up at 8 a.m. or even 3 a.m. I'm in the charts, baby. I'm in the charts every single day, holding you down, getting it ready. So look, there's a really nice line of support right here where that price hit the 200-day moving average, and we could come down and bounce off the 200 one more time. Could shave my stop right up to there to 27. High risk, though. I'm a little more up, I guess, to 22. And there's a 7 to 1, 8 to 1 almost risk-reward ratio. IOST getting back up to 13. If it gets to 13, I will do about a 24 to 25x. That will be a serious move for me. I appreciate you, IOST. Thank you so much. So we see some serious gains coming out of this market. Some serious gains coming out of this market. So don't sleep on IOST, one of my favorite coins, and I do hold a bag of IOST. Thank you so much for jumping on in and sending the super chat for IOST. The Internet of Things, man. The Internet of System of Things. I believe that's what it stands for. Something like that. Something in that nature. This is on Binance. IOST. IOST. IOST looking absolutely beautiful. Killing them, lifer. Audius, when you get the chance. And the super chat's raining in on me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Audius, when you get the chance, let's take a look at Audius. Audius, when you get the chance, let's do them, baby. Let's do them. Audius on FTX Exchange. I thought it was on Binance too, though. Oh, it is audio. Let me just do the audio. Yeah, there it is. For the BUSD pair, too. Didn't get the USDT yet? Not on Binance. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I remember. I traded. I was like, no, I've traded on it. Okay, so it's 2 beans. I'm so happy I didn't chase this thing when it went up really hard. Beautiful cup and handle for Audius, and we're just about to hit it. And look, it's bouncing off this strong support line. FTX just did this recently, and it boomed. It's making a bit of an inverted head and shoulder there too. I like what I'm seeing for Audius. It's only a matter of time. The daily's oversold. It's time you look at the 3-day and the daily, my friends. When Bitcoin gets bullish like this, we can get off. We don't have to trade the 1 hour anymore that much. We don't have to trade even the 4 hour that much. We can just ride the daily and get paid. So you want to start opening up midterm holds. Again, not financial advice. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. There's a whole thing at the bottom of this video. There's also a thing right here on the screen. Live, not financial advice. Yeah, and I'm breaking it down for you every single day here. 190% gains coming out of audio, right? Looking absolutely scrumptious. This thing does serious damage, right? You close to the bone with the 19% stop loss, but the daily looks beautiful. Yeah, you can look at the 4 hour. Yeah, you can look at the 1 hour for beautiful entries and be more precise. Yes, of course. You know, put alerts down here on the 1 hour and wait for that to hit. It's going to be a better place to jump on in. Okay, for sure. But I overall like the idea on the daily time frame. And if you want to know how to be precise, jump on into the tutoring sessions. We will break it down for you, and I'll give you a list of rules that you should be following before you get into any trade, and it will blow your mind. Okay, so audio, USDT on Binance, but you see it's on FTS. It's not a lot of exchanges. Notice I put the exchange that I know it's on, everyone, but do your due diligence when you see, a setup that we're talking about here in the Patreon. Google it yourself. Put it on CoinGecko yourself, CoinMarketCap. Find these coins on your own. Find out where they are. They might be more places than I'm putting them. And don't just, I don't have Binance, I can't get it. Don't do that. Don't stop at that. Always make sure you're pushing forward, okay? Let's make sure I'm getting the right shot here for audio. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in and calling yourself Crypto Life Years. The Miami coin forming a bit of a head and shoulder. Funny. Okay. Okay, so look at this too. Look, we talked about FTT, and I said, possible support, and I even gave you a support bar line. I went over this idea numerous times, and now FTT at 61.97 Tom Brady commercials flowing. It's only a matter of time. You're going to see this $100 a coin and be like, yike, yeah, you Jews. I'm just saying, there's another 166% gains coming out of FTT. So we can only talk about so many. And it's just an obvious play. Obviously, it's not going to, it may not 100x. It's not going to be the low cap gem of your life. But, you know, it's there. It's viable. It makes sense. Okay. Let's get back to the chat, shall we? Chat is cracking. Killing them, Lifer. Audius, thank you so much. A technical analysis for UBX. Let's take a look at UBX. Upbots, if I remember that correctly. Upbots, UBX on KuCoin. Why do I call it KuCoin? Because it's funny. So upbots, right? It came all the way from this top level. Came all the way back down. Let's kind of reassess here what's going on. Looked like we had some previous ideas for upbots. So there's a beautiful double bottom. I mean, textbook double bottom. See, I drew a cup and handle down here. That looks like it did actually blast. Let's see, actually. See what we're talking about. Yeah, it did not. Depending on the time frame, might have been a smaller time frame now. Eventually did pop to the target, but we got weaseled out. So look at this. It made this kind of, you know what? Actually, this is like a pennant. So it wedged itself into the beautiful pennant here, and then it would blast the length. You could take the whole length of this pole. Pretty much where it went, and then made it, look, then it made the ascending triangle. I want you to do these things, you know. Yeah, it's in the past. Yeah, it already happened, but remember when you're learning, when you're doing this, you're backtesting in a way because you're teaching yourself how these patterns played out. And then you see it made this beautiful falling wedge here that it broke out from. And there was an inverted head and shoulder there too as well. And all these indications told you that there was a 68% chance that you could make some bucks there. Whether you did it or not, it's up to you. And this is also a cup and handle, is it not? Even though it's a double bottom. So there you have it, right? And then you have the measured move of that, which is swing down to swing down. Some of you actually take this wick, actually. Yeah, I usually find the wick. That wick wasn't good enough. I want to find the wick to the wicks. And you place where this thing went, and you can see, wow, I mean, blast off. So this is how we would, and I would have been able to do that had I looked at it. I didn't get a chance to really fully do my due diligence on that. I wish I had, though. OpenSea, Moon Boys, Alpha Collection. Oh, that's pretty cool. Shout out to Moon Boys, man, still in the game. They didn't go anywhere. See, no rug pulling. Then on top of that, look, you could have played this idea. Look. This is another textbook bit of an ascending triangle. All right. Actually, it's more of a rising wedge. And when rising wedges break up, they break up parabolic. So that's a parabolic blast to the upside. See that? And boom. And just the measured move there is the best you could get. And then that thing just exploded, right? So now you need to know what's going on. You got to go to a smaller time frame, like the 15-minute. You got to kind of like rounded top up here. Go to like the 15-minute. And you'll see, okay, and now you're also looking for some support and resistance lines, and you're touching the 200-day moving average, right? So then you can pull a mini fib on this area here and see, like, okay, where were you tracing on this mini area? Okay, you know, 0.5, 0.618, these could be good areas of contention, ideas, right, for the price. But you can see we're also oversold on the 50-minute MACD there, and the 1 hour is looking nice too. So this is interesting. It hit that target. It's now in a bit of a falling wedge again. Shows it has some support. This thing looks like it may have some legs. At 001. Thank you for putting this on my radar, but look how long it took me to get into where we really were. And look how much of the storyline that I brought you through the whole way, right? Like we just kind of, you know, there was so much to be revealed here. It wasn't just like wham, bam, let's look at it for a second and move on. Like, there was so much going on inside of this, right? So the 15-minute could be resetting. The 1 hour is very oversold. So this is telling me that this actually, I think, is about to break out, honestly. The chart conveys, I shouldn't say I think, the chart's conveying that this may begin to break out right now, around now. And the only thing is high risk. There's not a lot of support and resistance in this zone because we just kind of got here. So that's the only thing I don't like. There's not a lot of like risk. So like I'd have to kind of either keep it close to the bone and hope it doesn't get snapped, which is more highly likely that it does, or lower the position size and just make it a really bigger stop loss, or just wing it and see if you can get it. You know what I'm saying? Check how that 15-minute really wants to go down, back down, could come up and then back down. We could bounce off this trend line right here, and that'd be so close to the stop, a wick could catch you. So it's kind of an iffy entry right now, but overall, the idea is nice. So I guess I'd have to go in between here, and the stop would have to be right here at about 16. Yeah, that's it. And I'd be happy with the 17.6 stop loss, the 3.27 risk to reward ratio, and this makes more sense to me. And right there. So yeah, this could do damage in the 1 hour. This is on my radar now. UBX, thank you for putting that on our radar. I appreciate it. UBX, another happy super chat again. None of this is financial advice. This is just what the technical analysis suggests may occur based on the probabilities of patterns, support and resistance, and stochastics RSI, right? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. It is 12:23. Thank you for jumping on into the live stream and calling yourself Crypto Lifers. It's a beautiful day here on the East Coast too. 243 people watching. 60 people watching. Super chats. KLIMA, Adam, SAFEMOON, Genius Coin. I'm going through them as they come. As they come. As you can see. Thoughts on Moon Boy's Alpha Collection on OpenSea? These not Moon Boys, much appreciated. I think you'd like it. Interesting. The Moon Boys Alpha Collection. Shout out to Mike Mitchell Junker. OpenSea Moon Boys Alpha Collection. Interesting. Super chats. KLIMA. Thank you, Cal Ronster. You're the man, dude. And I put these in the exclusive chats only because honestly, they're just some gems in there. And I label them super chats. So you guys know they're coming from the show. But they're just on my mind, you know. And they're what people are talking about too. So just that might give us an idea of what's pumping that day. XRP, please. Check out Tag Protocol. You buy Twitter hashtags and get paid in Tag Coin based on the performance of the hashtag. It's a new project, so it's still cheap. And the team behind it is amazing. Super chats. KLIMA, Adam, SafeMoon, Genius Coin, Link, Moon Boys Alpha Collection. Thank you so much, Calderon. I appreciate you, man. Okay. Cool. Let's get into it. Wait, we got a $50 super chat coming at me. You still down to do a collab stream at 1, bro? I am down. Yo, Jason Casper. I super chatted him $50. He comes right back at me with the $50 super chat. Me and Jason Casper are going to go live at 1 today. So I'm going to jump off right now in about 5 minutes. I got to finish these super chats. If people just keep super chatting me, Jason, I think I'm going to get off and they just don't stop. They don't stop throwing the money at us. You know? It's such a horrible problem to have. Can you check out Chainlink when you have a chance? Thanks, Lifer. Russell Stone for the $2.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Are you still down to do collab stream at 1 p.m.? I am down. Yes, let's do it. Hey, Lifer, you got time? Can you take a look at Genius Coin? SafeMoon. Can we move it to like 1:30? What I'll do is this is what I got to do. We'll end the stream. I'll take my wife to brunch, and then I'll come home and we'll stream. And that will be it. Is that cool? I just got to take the wifey to brunch on a beautiful Sunday day before it gets to wintertime and we don't go out at all. We hunker on down, right? Naka, someone talking about Naka. Hey, Lifer, you got time? Take a look at Genius Coin. SafeMoon, said John Smith. Okay. Voluntary Compliance Manual. What is that? Adam moving now. Update on Cosmos, please. Loving the live. Thank you. Shout out to Grace Ashley Harris. Shout out to the GAH up in the spot. Appreciate you, girl. Everyone making money today. Let's talk taxes. What do you look for in a tax person? Does the average tax person understand crypto? No, they don't. I would hire a tax crypto professional to do your taxes. crypto-wise. And then I would also hire an accountant. And then I would take your tax crypto stuff to your accountant. But again, not financial advice. But I would hire professionals to get your stuff done. They're going to be able to go through like screen data and on-chain analysis and just really help you out and figure things out for you. I appreciate you always. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Shout out to Anko Kutsi Butsu, man. And Olympus DAO for Paul Berry. We're going to go through that as well. So we're on our way. Olympus DAO. Oh, no, he said it's like Olympus DAO. Can you check KLIMA? Okay. As UBX is starting to make a bit of a move, this thing could pop today. It's looking like it has legs for sure. Let's take a look at KLIMA. I'm so bad at time. Every time I try to schedule something, never works. It's like the universe wants me where it wants me. I can't tell the universe where I want to be. I try. It just never seems to work. It's so weird. And it said that about me. KLIMA DAO, is this what we're looking for? With a $1,000 market, this can't be it. Let's do look. It's been late here. Leighton, KLIMA Crypto. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. KLIMA DAO. Let's take a look at it. KLIMADAO.finance. Sign up for updates. Community doc. Paul blog. A carbon-backed digital currency. An algorithmic climate protocol. A black hole for carbon. The treasury is the center of the black hole. Every KLIMA token is backed by 1 ton of verified tokenized carbon reduction and removal. This can remain locked in the treasury indefinitely or sold to balance of the price of KLIMA. Carbon credit staking booming. A carbon-backed digital currency. I can't speak on this. You know, you may or may not know what I'm going with it, but I can't speak on this, but interesting enough, KLIMA DAO. I personally don't like these types of coins, okay? But anyway, I'm not going to do it. But anyway, KLIMA DAO. The carbon-backed digital currency, KLIMA. APY coming soon. Really not much. It's so early, really not much I can go on over it here. Blog, newsletter, community. They got a Discord. I'm not going to get into the Discord right now. It's just not going to happen. Interesting. I might have to wait for that to kind of butt out. I'm sorry you gave me a beautiful $20 super chat. I appreciate you, Paul, and you always hook me up. KLIMA DAO. It's kind of all we looked at there. I couldn't really extrapolate much more information out of that. Rhythm could break. Once Rhythm breaks that level, I'm telling you, man, it could get back to this all-time high and do some serious damage. Rhythm on our radar, too. We went over Rhythm today. Saw it, too. Amazing. BMON. Oh, we like BMON, too. BMON does good. Keeps pumping. Take a look at WNR Beeper on DEXT tool. Okay, Super Chat, CRT, Rhythm Coin, IOST, Audius. Okay, we hit all those. Everyone making money today. Let's talk taxes. Okay, we talked about taxes. Update on Cosmos, please. And loving the live. Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Love that name, Grace. My sister's middle name. So check it out. Let's take a look at Cosmos Atom. One of my favorite coins, one of my biggest bags is an Atom bag. I hold 700 Atom, and I'm proud to admit it. Absolutely love holding my Atoms. And Atom booming to the upside. Look, how did it do it? Let me show you how you could have easily made this idea. How can you make these monies? Well, this was an inverted head and shoulder here that would break to the upside for Atom. So let's look at the bigger idea. We have 2 or 3 big ideas here for Atom. So you can see I see Atom booming up to the upside here and going all the way up to about $62 a coin. Based on this idea, here was our entry for Atom. No stop loss was touched in the making of this video. $33 Atom, we're up 35, and we're starting to make a bit of a boom. Now, if you go to the smaller time frame than 1 hour, there was also something pretty cool to see. There was a smaller inverted head and shoulder inside of Atom on like the 7 minute here. See, look. Or was I on the 1 hour or something? 1 minute? See this right here? This was really hard to pick up on, and I'm telling you, this is going to blow your mind. But the bots, they don't care. It doesn't have to be precise for the bots to see it. Look at that. Inverted head and shoulder. It was slanted, but I'm telling you right now, I know. And you always take the longest pole for your length of your pole. The neckline to the head. This is crazy what I'm doing right here. Nobody would see this as an inverted head and shoulder, but I would have. And this what separates me from most traders. And this what separates my system from most traders. I'm just able to see things most people cannot see. All right, that's also a rising wedge that breaks out. You know, it breaks down 68%, but if it does not, it goes out parabolically. So all this kind of comes into play and makes sense and follows the TA dead on. So I see Cosmos going up to some beautiful levels, and we talk about Cosmos all the time here on the channel, almost every other day, every single day. And it's in a giant cup and handle about to blast to the upside. I have nothing more I can say about Cosmos. Super chats coming on in. Thank you for the money. Everyone putting the money sign in. SAFEMOON. Someone asking about SAFEMOON. Let's take a look at SAFEMOON. An oldie but a goodie. Sad ever since I sold off all the SAFEMOON and watched it kind of go off into the distance. With the $1.2 billion market cap. I just was like, if it gets to 10 billion, it'll 10x. Right? It's getting heavily bought up today, though. Look at that. Getting pumped hard. Me no FOMO, though. Me no FOMO and no coin. Me no FOMO, no coin. Right? No woman, no cry. Me no FOMO, man. But this was simple to play. And again, just know your charts. Like, know your patterns. It's very simple. You know, you could say this was a bit of a pennant or an ascending triangle. Either one you wanted to make it. Really up to you. Whatever suited your fancy. You could have done this. Or you could have said it was in this and it retested the top trend line. And then it broke out. Whatever one you want. And then you could have taken the measured move here. So I can't make it big. Whenever I make it big on Bitcoin, it's like, it's weird. That's why I see it can keep going up. SAFEMOON. Let's take a look at it on a bigger time frame. I really need to see what's going on for SAFEMOON here. I want to see it on the daily now. It's been around a long time. Yeah, still down in the dumps, but you know, it's starting to work its way on out. How much has it gained since it hit the bottom of the bottoms? Probably like 200%. You'd be surprised. Only 89% move for SAFEMOON at the bottom. I'm so happy. I sold somewhere up in here. If it keeps going, maybe it will. And I'm sorry for all the SAFEMOON dreamers out there, as I probably may have gotten you into SAFEMOON because I got in at when it was 009, when no one even knew about it. We got really lucky with SAFEMOON. Very interesting with SAFEMOON. Very interesting. Okay, but you know, to me, yeah, it's got legs. It can go up more. And I'm not saying it's done yet, but there's levels for it to watch. Probably can gap up pretty fast up to here. So you want to go to a smaller time frame if you want to trade SAFEMOON, like the 15-minute. And you can see, look, it's breaking out of the pennant. And then just see what's going on with this now. And draw this out. This is my overall idea for SAFEMOON. I'm really not that attracted to it anymore. Hey, Lifer, if you got time, can you take a look at Genius Coin? Genius Coin. Let's take a look at Genius Coin. So hungry, right, babe? I'm hungry. It's time to go to eat. We have a celebration dinner. Every time Bitcoin hits an all-time high, I take my wife to dinner. That's just what you should do. Butter up your wife if you're a Bitcoin trader. Welcome to Genius. Hold on one second. Our world is beautiful. Cryptocurrency is our future. Make money, build a better place. Genius is a bridge between crypto and the real world. It's time to change the world. Genius Coin is a cryptocurrency that intends to be bettering ecology and economy via staking platform that holds only green tokens in a special wallet dedicated to the community projects. Okay, that's cool. Roadmap, our team, CEO. Okay, you can see, you can actually, their docs, you can see who they are. You can go to their LinkedIn's. I always like that. Let's take out how many people are kind of into this on Telegram. What's up with their Twitter, stuff like that. I want to see how popular they are, what's going on. 6,000 people on the Telegram. Not too bad. Genius Coin. Okay. Swap. Buy now. Okay. It's probably on Pancake, BNB. Oh, you can swap it right here. They have their own swap. Genius Swap. Exchange your crypto for Genius. That's pretty cool. honestly, that you can buy it right there. Everyone should have their own swap and then just snatch the Genius token right there. So Genius. I like it. I like it. Let's take a look at the chart here. Let's copy, and there's the contract address and the BSC scan. Everyone should do this. See, this is a better site than the other sites that we were going through today. They really didn't show us like what was happening. You know, you got to kind of tell us what the coin's doing right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like right off the bat. Anyway. I'm going to paste this contract address. Take a look at Genius Coin. $13 million market cap. I like that. That's something we can work with. It's double bottomed here. Really hasn't done anything crazy. There's more chart to load, I'm thinking. Look, there's just been one buy, though. That's kind of shady. I don't know if this is the right Genius Coin. I guess it is, though. That's pretty weird. Let's take a look at it on BSC scan if we can. Okay, so geniuscoin.com, that's the Binance Smart Chain. That definitely was the coin. It was 001. It's now 0, you know. Huh. I mean, this would be you'd be taking a shot at a very low cap gem that nobody really knows about. Genius Coin. Let me put it on my list to watch. And I add it to this crazy watch list here. You should be adding your own watch list too and adding these coins. Genius Coin with a $13 million market cap. I mean, that's crazy. All right, and I want to take a look at PULSESHIBA. I'm a little upset about PULSESHIBA. It did a 5x, and I was going to plant all my 20 BNB in there and then turn them into 100 BNB real fast. Going to turn basically 0.5 BNB into 100 BNB in 2 months with Pulse Doge and PULSESHIB. So let's take a look at PULSESHIB here on the market. PULSESHIB went all the way back down to a $740,000 market cap. Now people are jumping on in again. They're like, ooh, it took a dip. So that was your parabola, back down to the dip. Parabola, back down for the dip. Is it going to go for more? And it could be at the very basis. Like, remember, this is like this. One day you see it up here and you're like, So $730,000 market cap. This is very, very small. PULSESHIB. I believe I'm going to throw 1 BNB in here and just let it rock. See what happens. Again, not financial advice. Don't do anything I do in this channel. Nothing is financial advice. All right. I don't want to leave anybody hanging. Hey, Lifer, if you got time, can you take a look at Genius Coin? Jason Casper, you still down to do a collab? Jason, I'm going to text you later. We're going to put it together. It's going to have to be like 2:15, 2:30, maybe the latest. We'll push it because I got to take my wife to lunch, but then we will do it. I promise. We'll get it done. As you can see, I'm bad at scheduling. If you have the time. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. I think we got to do it today, man. It's a good day to do it. OpenSea Moonboy Alpha Collection. Interesting. Thoughts on Moonboy's Alpha Collection on OpenSea? Much appreciated. Thought you would like it. Got a new project for the lifers. It's called TOMI Token. Shout out to Jordan Cazillo. Thank you so much for saying that. Take a look at WBNB B Pro on DEXT Tools, or Bureau Prop on DEXT Tools. Adrian, thank you for that. Okay, everyone. One is done already, I believe. Polka X is done already, too. All right, everyone, I got to get out of here for the day. I may have missed a super chat. I apologize. TOMI Token. We'll take a look at TOMI Token. But no, we are ending the stream real quick. Let me put a little blaster out there. The stream is ending soon. The stream is ending soon, just to put it out there. So if you throw a super chat, maybe I won't be able to answer it now. The stream is ending soon. Okay, TOMI Token. Let's take a look at that real quick. Get TOMI, grow TOMI, give TOMI. Join TOMI airdrop contest. Learn more. TOMI, $75,000 airdrop. Are you ready to take part? I guess. I don't know. Why TOMI? That's what I want to know. Don't put your airdrop right there. Tell me what you are right off the bat. I'm already annoyed with this thing. Okay, gain it, grow it, gift it. TOMI is a structure so everything collected is given back with no purpose of making TOMI founders rich. Okay, I like that. Get TOMI updates, transparency, giveaways, TOMI swap, TOMI blockchain. Huh, I like that. I like the idea. I mean, will they do anything they said they're going to do? Who knows? I like the idea, though. It's almost like the nicest coins become the rug pulliest coins. Wow, they're on Sushi Swap. Import the TOMI token and get it here on Sushi Swap TOMI. Interesting. I'm going to put it on my radar. Again, write it down. TOMI token. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And we'll do a deep dive throughout the few weeks to look at TOMI token. Thank you for that. And last but not least, BPR on DEXT tools. We'll take a look at that. Appreciate your energy. Thank you, man. Lifer, I forgot to add on Polygon. 5-day roll is 8%. Paul Berry. Got a new project, Lifer. It's called TOMI token. Oh, it's on Poly. So KLIMA's on Polygon, making a good return. Interesting. Wifer will drive the Lambo to the restaurant. Felipe. She will, man. And Spell token just keeps killing him. Like, Floki, you know, our featured sponsored. Are we on BSC tools, Polygon tools with this thing? We'll just look at it here. Wrapped B&B, you said. So that answers my question. We got a Pair Explorer, Knive Blue Pair. Man, this is a great site. They pushing Floki hard to all those people seeing it. But gotta end the stream to begin a new one. I'll make breakfast. You can make it with Crypto Casper. No, it's okay. We'll talk about it. We'll text him. Unless he said no. We'll figure it out. That's why I should have been late this morning, but I was up watching Bitcoin all night and I couldn't barely keep my eyes open, man. I'm having trouble finding this, man. I got to move on. I'm so sorry. I'll check on it if I can. If you're in the Patreon, DM me and we'll look at it. Apologize. Crypto is life. At the end of every live stream, I say crypto is life. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin before we get out of here. We left it on ice. Remember the 1 minute chart that we had kind of flowing here. We'll see what happened. That's why I suggest never trade the 1 minute. Like, never trade it, you know. But we'll see, man, and holding this down. This is going to be a good kind of idea of what's happening for Bitcoin, though. We're going to watch it closely throughout the day. Remember, the 1 hour still has legs. Everything that we kind of went over here. And this is what we see now for Bitcoin. And, you know, it's just making a nicer pennant. So I see Bitcoin could do some serious damage. Look, it came down almost to the 618 on that fib. Rounded top too, though. But we shall see. I stay in the target too. I either take profits or stay in the trade till we hit $71,000 in the bigger trade. You know. Why do you always bring the biggest smile to my face? Sending you so many blessings. ICP. KLIMA is on Polygon. So DEXT tools might do it actually, right? Look at this. If it doesn't come up here, we're cooked. KLIMA. I'm on the Polygon DEXT Center. All right, guys, I got to move on. Sorry, Paul. I appreciate it, man. Cheers, bro. Bless you and your family. Shout out to Wayne Mustafa. Wifer, you always bring the biggest smile. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. What an amazing day to be alive. Another high-end Bitcoin day, man. 1, 2, 3, Crypto is Life for Sheezy, everyone. It was a pleasure to contribute to the live with the Super Chats. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for coming on into the live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Made my day, made my life. Without you guys, I don't have a job. I have no purpose. I have a place to be every single day because of each and every one of you. So thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. Peace. I'll see you in the Patreons, in my rooms. I love each and every one of you. Jump on into the tutoring session. Jump on in. Today we have a weekly screen share. Jump on in. I love you. I love you all too. I love you from all my heart. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Peace.